The answer is possibly. We're looking at various ways in which XRP holders might be able to generate a yield on an opt-in basis.
Crypto solutions for cross-border payments like Ripple Payments that we've built, they modernize the payment stack. So as a result, customers can have always available payments. So right now, payments are limited by bank hours or holidays or weekends. With crypto, it's on all the time, 24/7.
The institutions, I think there is a lot of pent-up demand, but they're not going to move until we get some regulatory clarity. There's a whole regulatory arbitrage going on globally right now where rest of world, particularly in certain pockets, that train has long left the station. The question is going to be how quickly it really has a material impact and what that's going to look like. But
what do the regulators do in response to a system that cannot be regulated? They shut down the on-ramps and off-ramps. They say, we will not let you take your money with you.
You can just hear the bankers panicking right now.
There's another thing they do. They adopt the technology. I think
No, that's at the end.
They will adopt this technology.
No, this is the last thing they do. Yeah.
Enjoy the ride, pal. Higher crew is go.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. We got Crypto Market T in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likey, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Don't forget to smash them subscribes, almost to 50K. Go ahead, buckle up. Let's go full speed, full throttle. Into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.35 trillion, up almost 1% in the past 24. We got BTC's dominance at 50.4%. We got XRP in that number 5 spot, right around 61 cents, up about 1.3 in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right around 12 cents. BTC 34,752. ETH right around 19 hundo. We got XDC right above a nickel. Flare Networks right above a penny. Songbird 00415617. We got a couple of quick announcements before we get started. We got a new raffle live for all you Rich Duck coin holders out there. We got Rich Duck number 6,413. Pick up your tickets now. Secretraffles.xyz. 13 hours left. Raffle ends tonight at midnight, 12 a.m. Sunday. Also, we're going to be running a Rich Ducks meetup Pond Hall today at 4:20 PST up in the Discord. Links down below. Make sure to jump in. Quack chats. We'll see you there. We got one from Ripple X Dev to kick things off. The July 2023 ruling from the SEC found that XRP is not in and it itself a security. On this special episode of Block Stars, we got Stuart Alderati, Joe Katz discussing the impact of the ruling on the blockchain developers, financial institutions, and businesses, and all roads leading to the bridge. I think the most important part of the ruling is that XRP is not a security. We got Bob Ross, XLIST 30 approval is inevitable. It's a matter of time and collective patience. Together we navigate the path for the XRPL progress. Sologenic is fully prepared and ready to lead the charge. Flip the switch. Real Sologenic. We got the amendment summary. Automated market maker. 28 out of 35 votes. Not yet enabled. We got one from the BIS, Bank for International Settlements. Do you know that we are the regulatory co-host of the 2023 DC FinTech Week on the 6th and 9th of November? We got Big Brad Garland House and Gary. Gary, is that you? Tune in to hear from Augustine Carcine, Cecilia, and a host of regulators, innovators, and practitioners, cross-border payments, AI, tech, regulations, super tech, CBDCs. Oh yes, of course. XRP, all roads lead to the Ripple net, the bridge. We got one from Flip the Chain, Uphold, Automated Market Makers. We're looking at various ways in which XRP holders can generate yield on an opt-in basis by accessing automated market makers. You know what's coming.
Uphold planning to utilize AMMs on the XRPL that retail investors can participate in.
I'm laughing because it's a conversation we've been having a lot recently. The answer is possibly. We're looking at various ways in which XRP holders might be able to generate a yield on an opt-in basis. There are various ways in which this might be achieved. One is allowing them to wrap XRP in Flare Another is access to automated market makers. A third we're even looking at conceptually involves allowing users to lock up their XRP for a period and agree that we sell the funds and put them into treasuries. We're looking at various options, and we're actually planning to go out to the community and run the options by customers to see which they prefer. But all of these would be in an opt-in basis and fully disclosed basis, obviously, so people understood the risks that they were taking on.
Thank you for that, Simon. Great.
Get ready to generate yield on an opt-in basis by accessing the automated market maker. We got Panos, there's no other side. Ripple's going public, which means bigger exposure and awareness for the company or products, some of which uses XRP and XRP itself. And remember, Ripple is one company, while XRP is a universal digital asset with multiple use cases and unlimited potential. The bridge asset, whatever it is, it's going to need a bridge to the other side. Will the Ripple stock IPO be the death of XRP or just the start of what's to come? Crawl walk. Then we rock it. We got another one from Flip the Chain, Ripple, NASA, Google together discussing blockchain and the XRP ledger.
In the fintech space, we've seen a lot of apps come out. They make a shiny front end, try to enhance the user experience, make it pretty, whatever. But the back end remains very much the same old system that was used for decades. And blockchain and crypto can really address this infrastructure layer to provide better, efficient, more transparent payments for consumers. Crypto solutions for cross-border payments like Ripple Payments that we've built, they modernize the payment stack. So as a result, customers can have always available payments. So right now, payments are limited by bank hours or holidays or weekends. With crypto, it's on all the time, 24/7. Global real-time settlement. And that removes pre-funding, the capital that people are having to put around the world, and provides it at a lower cost. At Ripple in particular, we use XRP to bridge between different fiat currencies. And XRP runs on XRP Ledger, which settles in 2 to 3 seconds. And we've used the solution to serve hundreds of customers around the world, achieve various types of savings. And the savings are multidimensional. One bucket is around financial savings. So that's removing the pre-funding because it's 3 to 5 days to settle otherwise. And it's also removing lost revenue because if you haven't forecasted properly or planned properly for the payments that you need to do, then you can't serve that customer. The second bucket is around operational costs. So error rates can be as high as 6%. And every time a payment fails, like there's people literally calling each other or like maybe fax machines, but it's quite expensive. And then the third is maintaining the legacy technology that these systems are running on, which is estimated at $1.6 trillion annual costs for the industry.
Looks like you're going to need a bigger bag of that XRP, the new financial pipelines, the liquidity to the new financial system. You hold the keys. HODL that HODL. They know what's coming. We know what's coming. And they can't stop it. We got XRP drops regulatory clarity, a catalyst for institutions coming into the space. And it looks like they're mad because the retail investors have been stacking them bags before they even knew about it.
A lot going on in that question. I think undoubtedly, when I think about regulation and regulatory clarity specifically, it's really, I think, going to be a catalyst for institutions coming into the space. And a lot of the regulation that exists in other asset classes protect both retail investors as well as institutions. And obviously crypto currently is really more of a retail-driven market. And the institutions, I think there is a lot of pent-up demand, but they're not going to move until we get some regulatory clarity. There's a whole regulatory arbitrage going on globally right now where rest of world, particularly in certain pockets, we're seeing a lot of advancement in the UK. We're seeing a lot in Singapore, in the UAE, even Hong Kong, more recently Switzerland. Fairly advanced in terms of embracing digital assets, not just crypto, but digital assets, where the U.S. has a lot of catching up to do if we're going to continue to spur innovation and really allow institutions here in the U.S. to adopt digital assets and crypto. There's been some recent big wins. I'm going to be talking to Brad Garlinghouse later today about the Ripple wins. Coinbase seems to be making really good progress. Grayscale has definitely had some favorable wins in the courts. And so hopefully we're starting to chip away at that. And I think some of the guidance out of the SEC around the safeguarding rule, which specifically impacts custody, while there are some drawbacks and aspects to it that I think are untenable and unrealistic, the foundational premise of what they said in these proposed, operative word, rules really allow RIAs to invest into crypto so long as they do it with qualified custodians. And so, the headline we like. Some of the tenets of it, we and others in the industry, I think, are looking to potentially rework or change there. But I think net, the U.S. is behind. We need to catch up in terms of offering some regulation, and I have seen some positive signals of late.
The institutions are coming. Pump our bags up. Pump our bags up. And oh yeah, the trains left the station.
That train has long left the station. The question is going to be how quickly it really has a material impact and what that's going to look like. But
I hope you got those bags packed, locked and loaded. Train's long, left the station. Know what you hold. We got one from the Daily HODL, $40 billion in unrealized losses. Hits JP Morgan Chase as Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Citigroup face exposure to the U.S. Treasuries. Wait, did they get a HODL? Oh, that HODL? They already tried with XRP. Bitcoin was the demo. Andreas explains how the fiat cartel will attempt to control Bitcoin, but will fail miserably in the process. Force millennials into a new financial system which cannot be corrupted. The real question is who created BTC? Because Bitcoin was just the demo. Get ready for XRP to go live.
And so what does the insider group do? What do the regulators do in response to a system that cannot be regulated? They regulate the bits they can. They regulate the exchanges. They regulate the bank accounts. They regulate the national currency side of things. They shut down the on-ramps and off-ramps. They say, we will not let you take your money with you. And what do millennials say to that? Dude, I don't have any fucking money. All I have is my creative potential, my spirit, my productivity, and I can sell that directly for Bitcoin without an exchange, without an on-ramp, without an off-ramp. And when I need to buy something, I'll use my digital currency directly without re-entering your system to which I was never invited. Shut down the on-ramps, shut down the off-ramps, and I will stay on board. I will stay digital. I won't touch your gilded cage anymore because I don't need you. I exit.
XRP, more decentralized over time. And oh yeah, we got that decentralized exchange, the XRP DEX, since 2012. They already tried with XRP and Bitcoin was just a demo. Get ready for the new standard, the XRP ledger. And oh yeah, everyone's starting to accept it. The only digital asset with legal clarity, and everybody's plugging in. You could just hear the banks panicking. First they try to ban it, then they try to regulate it, then they adopt it, and now it's too big to fail. XRP, we got that clarity.
Morgan or Goldman Sachs.
You can just hear the bankers panicking right now.
But what
feel the panic in their voices. But here's
business that is most.
Well, here's what always happens. The first thing that happens is they try to go, oh, it's nothing. And they did that. I mean, that's with every new industry, every new technology comes along, the powers that be, the incumbents, the status quo, all say, it's nothing. Don't ignore the man behind the curtain. This is nothing. And then all of a sudden it's too big to get in there. They're going, oh my God, I got to face this thing. And then they all line up and they wrap their arms together and they say, we're not letting this happen. And then it keeps going. And then they say, okay, well, let's sue them. Or let's go get the government.
There's another thing too. They adopt the technology. I think.
No, that's at the end.
They will adopt this technology.
No, this is the last thing they do. No,
yeah, it's after.
It's after the press planning. They plant the press stories. They put out lawsuits. They create as much of a fuss as possible. They try to get their government friends involved. And then they go, oh God, this thing's happening.
XRPs. Clearly shaking the system. You can hear the banks panicking. Don't fall for the media trickery. Bitcoin was just a test. Can't scale. Too slow. Outdated technology. Get ready for the new standard. The one true killer app. XRP. The interoperable one. The king of utility. Got one from Cryptos. XRP update still stuck in between the blue resistance and the 61.8 FIB support. Follow, turn on post notifications for updates and the next move up. We got one from Egg Crypto XRP Bent Fork $15 update zooming in version, anticipating this weekly candle for an in-depth analysis of this formation, which will offer insights into the behavior of the next few candles. Closing above 58 cents with the confirmation signals a bullish trend, but it's crucial that the candle formation adheres to a bullish pattern. Previous surge to 93 cents essentially served as a retest of the upper price range, while XRP may experience a surge and wick up to $1.30. The true litmus test lies in closing above $1, a pivotal psychological level. For traders, XRP Army, stay ready. The target is set for $10 to infinity and beyond. We got one from Crypto Barbie. Did you guys know that Forbes recently published an article called "The New Bitcoin is XRP" and is headed to 59,589, which was then removed minutes after being posted. We got here from CoinMarketCap. Forbes removes controversial article predicting XRP's rise to 59,472. Later glitches. We also had the 2020 forecast, which you can't find anywhere. XRP 1K. We also got 2025 XRP 8,033. Crypto Bull 2020 XRP $27 by the end of January. The longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list. It all comes back to this. Get ready for the new king, the flipping XRP holders. It's no wonder they wanted you out, but the longer they take, the higher we climb, the higher we rise on that XRP generational wealth list. Where will you be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on Mothership 589, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likeys for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there. Drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button. From the top ropes, we'll catch you up here, top floor, at the tippy top. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Be your own bank. Bring your own billions. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later glitches.